Hello and welcome, everyone, to our very first episode of Crossing Borders, a global expansion journey. I'm William, and I'll be guiding you through this exciting series. Here, we're going to explore how business can grow and reach people in different parts of the world. We'll focus a lot on how to use media, like social media, TV, and newspaper, in these new places. Today, we're just setting everything up. We'll talk about who we are, what this podcast is all about, and why understanding media is so important when you're growing a business internationally. Let's jump in. Crossroads of media and international business for quite a while, seeing how important good communication is for reaching new markets. Joining us from Singapore is Tommy, who's looking to take his company to new heights globally. Tommy, can you tell us a bit about yourself?
Sure, William. Hi everyone, I'm Tommy, part of the leadership team in a tech company in Singapore. We've made a name for ourselves locally, but now we are ready to take on the world. It's not just about selling products in new places. It's about really understanding who we are talking to. Different place means different people with their own ways of seeing things. I've been firsthand how a message that works back home might not click somewhere else, and that's what brings me here. I'm eager to dive deep into the nuances of global media, learning from the expert, and share our journey. It's about building bridges, not just expanding business.
Thanks for sharing, Tommy. And from the US, we have Justin, who knows a lot about the American media scene. Justin?
Happy to be here, William. I'm Justin, and for the past decade, I've been immersed in the media world of the US, helping brands find their voice and connect with audiences across this vast country. The US is a melting pot of cultures, ideas, and media habits. One thing I've learned is that there's no one-size-fits-all approach here. Each campaign needs to be crafted with its audience in mind. Whether it's the bustling streets of New York or the laid-back vibe of California, understanding the local culture is key. I'm here to share what I've learned about navigating this complex landscape from traditional media to the ever-changing world of social media.
Great to have you with us, Justin. And from Finland, we welcome Petteri with insights from Europe.
Hello to all listening. I'm Petteri, coming from the varying landscapes of Finland, where the media landscape is as diverse as our weather. Working in the media here has taught me the importance of clarity, simplicity, and honesty in communication. Finns value these traits highly, and they reflect in our media consumption habits. But stepping outside, I've seen these values tested and stretched in different markets, and I've learned that adapting doesn't mean changing who you are. It's about finding common ground with your audience, wherever they may be. I'm excited to share insights on how Finnish companies navigate these global waters, blending our unique perspective with global trends to create successful international campaigns.
And lastly, Alexi is here, our expert on China, to give us a few views from Asia.
Thanks for having me, William. I'm Alexi, and I've been navigating the challenges of the Chinese media landscape for years. China presents a fascinating case of rapid digital transformation where platforms like WeChat and Weibo dominate the scene, each with their own set of rules and user behaviors. What's compelling is the speed at which new trends emerge and the agility needed to keep up. But beyond the technology, it's the cultural depth that shapes every message and campaign. Understanding the values, the do's and the don'ts, and the way stories resonate with people here is crucial. I'm here to bring a slice of this rich media environment to our discussions, highlighting what international businesses can learn from China's dynamic market.
Well, thank you, Tommy, Justin, Petteri, and Alexi, for those insightful introductions. It's clear that while we come from various corners of the world, we share a common goal: to understand and leverage the power of media in our global ventures. Now, let's discuss something crucial to our journey: the power of local insights in crafting media strategies that resonate across borders. When businesses expand internationally, they often face the challenge of connecting with a new audience. It's not just about translating content into another language, but it's about translating your brand into another culture. This is where local insights come in. Understanding the local markets, its cultures, values, and media consumption habits can make the difference between a successful campaign and a missed opportunity. Let's hear from our experts on why local insights are so important and how they've applied this understanding in their work.
Well, in Singapore, we've learned that local insights are like a key that unlock doors to the new market. For instance, when we first expanded to Indonesia, we thought our usual straightforward approach would work, but we quickly realized that the Indonesian market values communities and rich relationship building more than direct sales tactics. By adjusting our strategy to focus on building community around our brand, we saw a significant increase in engagement and loyalty.
That's a great point, Tommy. In Finland, we have noticed that even within Europe, cultural nuances can greatly affect media campaigns. For example, while Finns may appreciate minimalistic and straightforward ads, in Italy, a more vibrant and story-driven approach tends to resonate better, and tailoring our approach to these preferences has been key to our success in different European markets.
Absolutely. In the US, we see a vast diversity of cultures and preferences across states and even cities. A campaign that works well in the urban areas of the East Coast might need a complete makeover to fit the cultural landscape of the Midwest or the South. It's about listening to and understanding the local audience to create messages that truly speak to them.
And in China, local insights are everything. The digital ecosystem here is highly unique, with platforms and trends that don't exist elsewhere. But beyond the digital aspect, understanding the cultural significance of certain messages, the importance of holidays, and even color symbolism can greatly impact the effectiveness of a campaign. We've had to learn how to navigate these waters carefully to ensure our messages are both seen and positively received also.
These examples highlight just how critical local insights are in international media engagement. It's not just about being seen, it's about being understood and welcomed by the local audience. As we move forward in this series, we'll dive deeper into specific strategies and stories from around the world, showcasing the incredible power of well-researched, locally tailored media campaigns. With such a diverse group, our talks are going to be full of interesting views and ideas. But why are we doing this podcast? In today's world, more and more businesses want to reach out beyond their home country. But knowing how to talk to and engage with people in different countries can be tough. We're here to break down those barriers, offering stories from the real world and share tips that can help businesses step confidently into new markets. Our journey will take us around the world, looking at how media works in various places and understanding the do's and don'ts of talking to new audiences. We believe that learning from each other and embracing our differences are key to success. Whether you're starting a small business or leading a big one, these conversations are meant to help everyone. Why should you care though? Because in today's global markets, knowing how to effectively communicate across cultures isn't just nice to have, it's a must. This series is for anyone looking to expand their business, offering practical advice, insights, and inspiration. We want you to be a part of this adventure. Your questions and stories will make the exploration truly special. So we invite you to join us as we learn, grow, and understand the power of media, bringing us all closer together. A big thank you to Tommy, Justin, Petteri, and Alexi for kicking things off. And to you, our listeners, stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll dive into the world of global media engagement. Until then, let's keep crossing borders together.